Yeah.
Plot
So you
twist,
get
I don't
the-
know if they went up in value.
He's just like, I got
didn't even try to check.
Yeah.
Alright,
Fuck yeah.
enough about this Nintendo nonsense. We got Xbox to do. And we got an escape plan because we just got molested by the elites.
I'm like, bitch, please. I'll continue to talk about Nintendo over this Xbox shit.
Fuck you. Sorry.
Yeah,
fuck-
Xbox. I
fuck
have a Steam
Xbox.
button on the bottom right of my screen.
You have a what?
There's a Steam icon on the bottom right of my screen.
Bottom right of my screen has nothing.
Mine similarly has nothing, but all of my buttons show up as Xbox buttons as I play on a PS5 controller.
Xbox Smash. I forgot how to Chrome up. I had to close it real quick.
Ah,
That's why
just Tuesday
Snoo.
night.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
It was Snoo Snoo.
The spirit
The spirit
is willing.
is willing, but
Yeah.
the flesh is spongy and bruised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say it.
Woo!
I see we chose the same starting gun.
To be fair,
I
we're
think
all
it's
stuck
less
with that.
Joe's
You know,
and more.
Why do we
everyone
have
got it.
guns when we're
But-
being held hostage?
Right.
Because we broke free and killed the guys who were guarding us and stole their weapons.
The one guy that was guarding us gave us weapons.
Yeah, I threw you
before you
four-
even hit the ground.
I threw you 3 guns. You guys
we
didn't see
dropped
them?
them, or he dropped them.
Yeah, that guy was packing a lot
And-
of heat.
And
You-
Spartans have magnetic armor weapon like fucking strips or whatever to hold their weapons.
Metal backpacks.
Why do you think they never need to wear slings?
He has a point.
Stop shooting me, Daddy Phantom.
Daddy Phantom.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Daddy Phantom.
I don't like that at all.
He's your dad.
God, imagine if Jack was the Phantom in that instead of Danny. That'd be ridiculous.
Wasn't there an episode where they made a thing about him transforming into a ghost?
I think so, maybe. But that was like
I
a
found
one-off
a way to
thing.
team kill.
I
Yeah,
think that was
yeah,
actually.
just run him over.
I think that was actually like a time thing where.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, where Hit Jack basically was Vlad.
Yeah, they swapped
Like,
places because
they
Vlad
swapped
wasn't.
places, yeah.
Yeah, Vlad was actually married
Yeah.
to Mommy Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But no,
Yeah.
she's a mom.
that was a good show.
And the kids all looked exactly the same.
They all look like the mom. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, to quote Game of Thrones, the seed is strong with that.
God.
I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Good.
I don't like it, John. Why would you bring up that incest shit?
This Mario Kart sucks. I can't throw a green shell at you, Mike.
I don't know. The world may never
Shit.
know.
I spawned under you and you flipped.
Did you? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did.
I forgot if we were fighting enemies or not.
How did?
I'm just running around in
Weird.
circles looking for enemies.
There you go, John. You
Oh.
got him.
I almost forgot. So previous
Oh, yeah.
episode, Taylor
Oh, yeah.
mentioned that Taylor questioned as if there is a
Stop running me over.
a grunt boss fight in Infinite. There is, and his name is Bip-Bap. He's not
Bip-Bap.
important because his question reminded me of an entirely more badass grunt by the name of Stolt.
Hmm.
He is from a book called The Shadow of Intent that takes
Don't
place
trust your mic.
after Halo 3. Is my mic fucking up?
No, I don't. I said Mike. I don't trust you, Mike, because he ran up to me and I looked at him and I was like, I don't trust
Oh.
him.
I thought you said adjust your mic.
No.
So Stolt
Yeah.
was a grunt. That
Oh god,
served
those
to
are
serve-
suicide grunts!
He served the Swords of Sanghelios as a ranger and commander of the Sanghelia
Hey,
Ranger
what's up, Mike?
contingent above the assault carrier Shadow of Intent. He worked directly for Shipmaster Artis Vadum, Split Chin, or not Split Chin. Oh god, Half Jaw. Sorry, I didn't mean to get racist there.
What up,
He
Split
worked
Chin?
he worked directly underneath Halfjaw as the commander of an elite ranger contingent. So he was a grunt that was in charge of elites. not the other way around. He was a badass. He was noted to be big enough and strong enough to go toe-to-toe with normal elites in just, like, boxing matches and wrestling matches.
Dude,
And
that'd be kind of baller to see.
His
Right.
main tactic was just to stand there and take the hits and just get, quoting, he was capable of besting any Sangheili he sparred with, generally enduring their melee strikes until they grew tired, before beating the opponent into submission with his powerful hands and feet.
Got powerful
Hands
hands,
and
bro.
feet.
Just like
He was a grunt who was able to not only go toe-to-toe with elites, those guys that can punch holes into race to blow them up, but he can also beat them in melee combat. He was noted as being bigger and stronger than, by considerable amounts
this.
than
No,
the
my
average
ass!
grunt.
He stuck my ass and made the elite live.
He was a beast. Now I need to go play catch-up because I was tabbed out reading a Wikipedia article.
Oh my god.
Of course he was.
Oh, I guess I wasn't that far behind because
No.
we had to kill people. Okay.
We had to kill a lot of people. Friendly!
Because everyone was
Behind
in.
you.
Halo, the arena fighter.
Well, yeah, but like everyone was in. That was a fucking fuel rod cannon. There was a fuel rod cannon.
That was
Because
an
everybody.
anti-tank rifle.
Mounted bitch.
Oh. I've been killed more by you guys than I have the fucking enemy.
See it, you know how it feels now, don't you?
And
Oh, God!
hilariously, yeah, but it shouldn't be happening because we can't shoot each other to death.
Don't worry, it's not shooting, it's
I
maliciously
know, you're
over.
running me over. I understand. I'm just saying.
You saying me, I don't have a vehicle. That's mostly Mike, as
oh my
I
God,
say
he
it.
killed me again. I almost spawned
Beep,
right
boop.
into like him killing me again.
Bad Mike.
It is.
Bad. Naughty.
If only the explosion could kill you.
Quick, let's go do objective things. Let's
Where'd
not
my
leave
gun
John
go?
to himself.
No, where'd my gun go? You blew this up and my gun disappeared.
Well, even in death, I get revenge.
Well, that's gone now, I guess.
Taylor's loving it.
Yeah,
It does
He's
feel
Getting
pretty
all
good.
that content, the sweet saucy content.
yeah. It fuels him. Too bad he'll never get to post any of it.
No, I wanted to assassinate Jackal. Damn it.
Look forward to this going up in 2024, maybe 2025.
Not wrong.
No, wrong. I'm kind of wrong.
On the plus side, I'm pretty sure this is the furthest I've ever gotten in Spartan Ops.
Same.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
As
thank
if
you,
I'm
Taylor.
the one.
You're
I was
welcome,
gonna say as
John.
if I'm the one making it happen.
Excuse me, dead body. I'm gonna have to borrow your gun.
Excuse me, dead gun. I'm gonna have to borrow your body.
Come here, ghoul.
I do think it'd be cool if you could pull a. I think it was Gears of War, where you could take somebody hostage as a bullet shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Gears.
You
I
can
think
do that in oh god, what's that game called?
GTA Saints Row.
No,
Because I know you can do it in Saints Row.
EverQuest.
Army of Two. Army of Two.
No, I like
nobody
Mike's.
cares
I like
about
Mike's
that.
one. I like EverQuest.
Nobody's ever played EverQuest.
My Google
Nobody.
history.
that's
Have you ever
gonna
played
watch
Secrets of
this.
Evermore?
Yes.
Then you
Actually, though?
EverQuest.
Nobody who is watching this or is going to watch this has ever played EverQuest.
That was before they were born.
Right.
Same with Secrets of Evermore.
Yes.
I think it's
Also
more likely that
yeah.
EverQuest is more likely to be played than
I don't think
Evermore.
so.
Really? You don't think
I
a
don't
fucking
think so.
obscure Super Nintendo game is
Oh,
less
you're talking about the
popular?
Super Nintendo. I thought
Wait,
there
was
another
EverQuest that one where you had the 4 elements and you could level them up individually?
Fuck
gonna
if
go
I
with-
remember.
I'm gonna go with
I
no.
just remember the name of the game. I also thought he was talking about a different game at first, so...
No, I was talking about the that one, but Evermore is the
Yeah.
one from Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
What about that browser MMO that also had
RuneScape?
No, not RuneScape. RuneScape's
Adventure
also
Quest?
Adventure Quest. That's the one that I was thinking.
Yeah, we played that
Adventure
in
Quest.
school.
I played Adventure Quest.
It was
Everyone's
either
played Adventure
it
Quest.
well, I mean, it was either Adventure Quest or Dragon.
No, I would play.
I'm pretty
I would
sure.
play Adventure Quest and Neopets at the same time.
Because he's
Oh, you
old.
played Neopets. I played knockoff Maripets.
Oh,
Oh yeah, well I just played Tic Tac Toe. Fuck you, guys.
well, that's your problem.
I played Solitaire with myself.
Oh.
I played
You know what's-
solo solitaire.
You know what's sadder? Did you play it? You played it on the computer, right?
Yeah,
You know what's sadder than that?
playing it with an
Me-
actual deck of cards.
Me at school playing it with an actual deck of cards because I had no friends.
Oh, those executions are so cool.
I remember getting jealous of people that had the Tamagotchis.
Ooh,
Don't worry.
yeah. I actually had the Digimon one.
Levi
I never had-
the Pikachu one.
Yeah.
That was really fucking cool.
Which Levi?
You don't know him.
Cockerel?
Taylor knows him.
No, it's
No.
literally a different one. It's none that we went to school with.
Okay,
I was gonna say they talk about a different one.
fair enough.
Every day.
Because there's one Levi that if I were to meet him today, I'd kick his ass because he stole Pokemon from me.
Yeah.
The whole series.
Deserved.
Yeah.
No,
I
like,
stole that.
He came over to my house one day when we were in middle school,
Oh.
and then stole my Pokemon Sapphire cartridge. And I was like, dude, give it the fuck back. And he's like, I thought you said you wanted me to borrow it so that I can trade you some Pokemon. I said, no.
None of
We
that.
can trade Pokemon. We can trade Pokemon here. And then when I finally got it back from him, half of my fucking Pokemon were gone.
And it was chewed up and spitted on. No.
And he refused to give my Pokemon back. And then we
Damn.
became mortal enemies after
I
that.
can't believe he became your Pokemon rival. I hope he didn't smell you later, though.
He fucking Team Rocketed him, bro.
True.
Yeah, that's
He-
what I was gonna say.
I
Team
so
Rocket.
got Team Rocketed.
You know, Levi looked like one of those kids that could be a part of Team Rocket too. So it all makes sense, really. I never really talked to Levi that much. He was
Oh,
kind of
we-
a douche.
We stopped talking after that.
Oh, obviously.
I don't know. I think it made your friendship close, stronger than ever.
He was always kind of a douche. I didn't like him that much.
He's probably gonna
Oh.
be your biggest.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know me. I'm naive and innocent and willing to put my
I
trust
know.
in people.
You fool.
Yeah, that's why we're friends.
Yeah,
Right? So that we
Too
can take
innocent for this
advantage
world.
of you.
yeah. I'm willing to see, you know, the unreasonable and non-existent good in people, and it
How
fucks
else?
me.
How else am I gonna get free movies, John?
Mm-hmm.
Hilariously enough, the movies technically aren't free because I always buy your popcorn and drink.
Which is more
Yeah.
expensive.
Eh,
On the topic of that, I want to get your opinion, Mike. So
Yeah.
you know the term a beard, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where
John
it's like-
did this earlier.
Where it's a gay guy who dates a chick to make it seem like he's straight. It's a beard, right? You
okay.
know that term?
Yeah.
What would be the term for two straight guys who just somehow always act gay around each other? Because Brett suggested a Brazilian? Because it's the opposite of a beard.
I think there is a word for that.
It's called casual friendship.
No, I like. Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to kill you
No,
this time.
I
Yeah.
realize. yes.
But no,
I know
like
you're trying to kill
Wait,
me.
wait, wait, wait!
If-
Oh yeah! Woo!
I
Yeah!
wanted it.
Thank you, John.
Yes. So if there isn't a term for it,
There
do you
is
think
to be a term. Of it, 'cause I
Brazilian-
remember it being referred to at some point, like years ago.
No, I'm almost sure there is, but I couldn't think of one, so I just was like,
so
Brazilian, fuck it.
Yeah, we couldn't think of one, so Brett suggested Brazilian, which sounds like a really good term for that. So do you agree?
I'll
Why
go
is
with
Mike like the one that we're asking though? Like,
Because he's a third person.
like is Mike like gay? Like we gotta get this out of the way first.
No.
No.
But like he was somebody who wasn't party to the initial conversation.
True.
I'm fine with that. That sounds
Yeah,
like
but
an interesting term for it.
Mike shouldn't be the authority.
Yeah, I'm not
no, I
saying that.
disagree.
I'm not saying that he's the authority on this subject.
I'm the authority of what's gay.
Yeah, Mike's like, nah, I definitely get to be the authority.
He's on the council.
I'm the king gay. Or I guess
Yeah.
queen gay. Yeah.
He's the queen of the gays.
Who knew?
He is always a sassy bitch.
You were a pretty sassy bitch in high school. Plus, you liked pink.
It's not that I liked pink. That's just what my cell phone was.
Yeah, fair enough.
He
Yeah.
said I didn't have a choice.
I really didn't. It was my mom's old cell phone.
I'm
Yeah,
helping.
I
She got a
remember
new
making
phone,
fun
yeah.
of you relentlessly for that. When we
Yeah,
were,
and then
like,
someone actually
class.
stole it and broke it into fucking dozens of pieces.
Oh, that's not
yeah.
nice.
It's fucked.
And then I'm the one that got in trouble because I had a phone at school.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
It's alright.
You should have known better that
At least
your
you didn't get in
property was
trouble
going to
for-
get broken in this AKA so-called safe environment.
And it's not
At
like I
least you
carried
didn't
it
get
on
in
me. I carried it in
trouble.
my backpack.
At least you didn't get in trouble like me and John got in trouble for having our Game Boys at school.
Yeah,
Shit.
in middle school.
We're doing dumb nerd shit.
Or that time I got a step for writing "I am here" on a pole in the middle of the courtyard in middle school with a mechanical pencil.
Yeah.
I didn't even write it in fucking pen. I wrote it in fucking pencil. 'Cause I am
Love
here.
that.
Or I was here, and fucking Mr. What's his name? I don't want to name him because that's not cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
whatever.
because it doxes us.
Yeah, but whatever his actual like role in the school was, he saw me writing it and fucking gave me an article or a step 4.
Fuck, you punched
Oh,
first.
man.
Oh,
I'll name
I was-
all of the teachers that my mom
I was-
fucking screamed at.
I
remember
was mad
bringing
too.
my DS
was mad.
and I think
Mhm.
Diamond. Yeah, it was Diamond because I didn't have Pearl at the time. Into math class, and everyone made fun of me, even though I know for a fact.
That they played Pokemon.
Yeah, there were a
Yeah.
couple people. I don't remember his name right now. Tanner played it. Tanner 100% played Pokemon.
He
Because I
did.
went over to his house and he's like, he had a DS, he had Pokemon, and he was making fun of me for playing it.
You still do it too.
Yeah, funny as shit.
Helping.
And it was during the state tests.
The state.
Actually, I suppose we
Oh,
could say
yeah.
what state we're in. Yeah, there's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one that
SED.
the one where they changed the name and it sounded like an STD.
Yeah, SED.
Yeah.
It always sounded like an STD. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah, but the
believe-
first one at least had the state like lettering in it to make it the acronym
Yeah.
to make it sound more reasonable. But what they change it to, it's like, okay, that straight up sounds like an STD.
Right.
STDs. When you want to get a grade.
Man, I remember my first step 4. My first step 4 was awesome.
Oh, I
It's
was mad
everywhere.
with my step 4 because the science class or whatever was releasing because we were growing a
We.
tank of salmon in the class, and the
Yeah.
whole thing was over the course of the the semester or the year or whatever, we would chart their growth, and then once they were old enough, we got to go to like a hatchery or whatever and release them
Yeah.
as like an after school thing. And I got a step 4 literally that week, so I couldn't go. So I was in the principal's office, and everyone's like,
his early.
"Yeah." So, and I was in the principal's office, like after class, and everyone's like, "John, what are you doing in here?" And I was like, "I got a step 4." And they're like, "Bullshit! What are you actually in here for? Are you waiting to get picked up from school by your parents?" It's like, "No, I got a step 4." They're like, "Well, what'd you get a step 4 for?" I was like, "I wrote my name. I was here on on a pole in the courtyard during lunch.
Pole dancing like the
mechanical
slut I
pencil.
am.
My
And
first
they're like,
step
"What?"
for my first step forward was chosen. My mom told me that if I got on step 1 for the entire class because she made me late, to choose a step 4, and then I did. My mom came in and yelled at God, was he he was like the English teacher in middle school.
Don't care. Don't give the name. I don't want
Uh,
to.
I remember that.
No, I'm just trying to remember if he was actually like the English teacher or.
Dude,
or
I
what.
refuse to obey the step
specific-
system. I was like, anytime you got a problem with me, if it can't be addressed with a "Hey, stop that," then go ahead and send me to the principal's office every time.
No. So yeah, my mom was like, okay, so you're getting in trouble for me making you late. It's not you. So the next time
Damn it!
that they make you sit on step 1 for the whole class, because that was one of the things.
Yeah, you
That-
just fucking
that
sit
could
in
happen.
timeout
Oh.
chair,
Yeah, they make you sit in the fucking timeout chair facing the wall all day.
which
Or
is
not all day,
counterintuitive.
but for
It
your
really is.
entire class. Yeah, for your entire class, you
Ow.
have to sit facing fucking wall. Especially for something that was like definitely not your fault. You were late to class, yeah, but that didn't disrupt anybody. Yeah, my mom told me to immediately take a step forward, which is get sent to the principal's office, and then call your parents, and then you have to have a meeting with that teacher. So I called my mom in, and she absolutely fucking reamed them over that. Like, that teacher was crying by the end of the day.
The very first time I got called into the office for a suspension or anything like that, like I'd never gotten in trouble before, but it was
Ow.
because someone brought fireworks to the school
Stuck
and
it
then
in his
said
keyhole.
that they were me, but the teacher that confiscated it did not bring them into the office. They just took it and reported it to the principal, and they used my name for it. My mom went
Why?
off.
I
That
would've been
teacher got
pissed.
fired, dude.
Yeah. My mom got 2 teachers fired while my brother was in school.
And it's actually terrible if you think about it, because like they don't really deserve to be fired. They're just trying to fucking obey whatever nonsense bureaucracy's going on.
What they did to my brother, they needed to get fired over that.
I mean, there's some circumstances, but most of the time, no.
Why was it flying?
They kept trying to say, oh, but the policy, and my mom said, I read your fucking policy. Nowhere in there is that a part of the policy. You're disrupting my child's learning, and I'm not okay with that. And then it got brought up to the principal, and yeah, that dude got fired. I was like, wow.
What were they doing?
Their job.
Can't say on here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Can't say on here. It's not like they were molesting him or anything, but
They stuck a finger around his
yeah,
ball.
It's still not. It wasn't okay.
So there they were, judo slamming your child.
Right? Yeah, they were just punching him in the face.
They're like,
No.
you're being disobedient. Whack, whack, whack.
But yeah, there's a few really bad teachers at, like, you know,
Our
Standard
middle
school here.
school, yeah.
our middle school and high school.
Middle school's worse though.
Yeah. Yeah.
High
our-
school
our-
was
our
still
middle school
questionable,
teachers.
but there were some really good teachers there at the high school, and then a lot of really bad ones.
Yeah.
I remember almost failing a music history class in middle school, taught by some dude.
So
Because, yeah, by teacher so and so, by teacher fuckface.
Teacher
Because he was out of class for like half of the semester because he's had like multiple fucking like surgeries that he needed to have done on him or something. And so like anytime that he was actually in class, every single grade I got was like an F or like a C minus. As soon as substitutes came in, I'd have like a B plus, like B plus A minus or whatever. And it wasn't just like, oh yeah, a substitute for like a single day or like a couple of days or whatever. They're like, all right, for the next 3.5 weeks,
Come on, game.
we're gonna have one substitute teacher, and he'd be grading all of our work as an actual fucking teacher, not I'm just gonna not give a shit because I'm a sub for a day.
Game.
Longest loading screen. Host migration in progress. What?
Okay, so
Oh,
I'm not the only
no.
one having issues.
Oh, perfect. At least it was at the end.
Oh, Taylor, you left.
Yep, that sounds about right.
I'm trying to remember who that was, but I don't. I think I had a dude math teacher in middle
You
school.
probably have the dude math teacher.
He was super
don't-
hot.
Yeah, I had the
Super
dude math
hot.
teacher.
Because I remember in high school.
Get
I
in
think
the
it was
fucking
senior-
lobby.
I think it was
Sorry,
senior
Taylor.
year. I think it was our one of the English teachers or one of the social studies teachers.
Was the blonde short woman?
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
math
It was
teacher. That's who I had for 8th and 7th grade math.
Yeah, no.
She was
in high
fine
school,
as hell.
in high school there was I want to say she was a social studies teacher, and I'm pretty sure it was like her first or second year of teaching. So she was young. She was really, really cute. And because I was like me and Nick and a couple other guys were in the class, and
Yes.
everyone's like, "Dude, she's so fucking hot." It was
Oh, I
hilarious.
burst
Dude,
a lot in a row.
I had
Look,
2 math
he's playing with
teachers at one
rocks.
point.
You know, it's been long enough. There's a few of our teachers
It
that are
was
probably dead.
Me
Or
and
pedophiles.
Reese. Me
I
and
mean,
Reese
they
and
would've
a
been that
couple
back
other
then, too.
people had 2 math classes because we had the advanced the advanced academics math class too.
Mm-hmm.
The one that was like fucking 6 months ahead of the other math classes.
You know, it's funny how like curriculum things setups like that work.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you're in the advanced class because you're so smart. You're gonna be in a class that's so many months ahead of
Whoa,
what our normal
instant
thing
death.
does. The stuff that I was learning in 7th grade in the school district
Yeah.
that we were in for middle school,
Yeah.
I had learned
Get
by
away
the
from my
time by
friends.
I had learned by 4th grade in the elementary
Oh, yeah.
school.
No, yeah.
district that I was-
In fifth grade, I had already learned all of the math that I was learning.
Mhm.
Yeah, same
Like
thing.
they didn't
pretty
change
much.
any of our fucking math.
Ow.
And then they
With the
changed.
exception of geometry.
Yeah. And then I changed fucking school districts.
Mikey
'Cause
bitch,
Same,
stole my
but-
sword.
stuff I learned about the stepdad that makes him look even worse in his death.
Right.
I
That's
was taking
an
Spanish
off,
in middle
That's an
school.
off-recording conversation.
Yeah, I was taking Spanish in middle school, transferred over to the same school district as you guys.
Yeah.
No foreign languages at all.
Take this.
No.
Yeah.
And I was,
Yeah, not-
I'd
not
had
middle
like
school.
2.5 years of Spanish
Yeah.
at that point, and then like none of it counted towards high school either. Even though
No.
technically I'd be like second year for high school Spanish.
Yeah. Easily.
Oh, I would have been mad.
I was very pissed. So I didn't take any foreign languages in high school at all because it would have been a big waste of my time, and I would not have paid any attention in class. Probably would have failed it just off that.
It's alright.
considering-
They gave me second year Japanese because I already knew some Japanese.
Oh, that's nice. At least they did that luxury.
Yeah, but I didn't take a first year Japanese class.
But you already
were
knew
like-
some Japanese. Yeah, it's okay.
They were like, "Oh, you can already pass first thing Japanese. We'll
The-
just
the
put you
thing-
in
Oh,
second."
Yeah, Mike.
But
the
did
thing
you know
with
how to write
Brett,
it?
though, is he can
Yeah, I know how to write it.
understand it.
Okay.
Yes. But like I'm pretty sure you weren't like too sure on like actual like conjugations and fucking like grammar and shit, like the basic shit that they teach you actually in
The
class.
worst part is that I can understand it, but I can barely speak it for shit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Which
Oh,
honestly,
arigato,
I would
Mr.
say
Roboto.
understanding it's more important than speaking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if anything, it's better to be
Because
to not be
you could
confused.
commune.
It's better to
Everything with
understand
hand
it than to be
gestures.
able to talk it because
Yeah,
you can
you
still
can hand gesture
communicate.
everything.
Yeah, you can communicate to people that you can understand it, but you can't.
Japanese people are smart. They know English.
Yeah, unfortunately, a good
Yeah.
amount of them do know.
You're right. We
English.
must speak the universal language, English.
Invisible guy.
Yep.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's part of their requirement to graduate.
Yeah, I think they need 3 languages, don't they, including base?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they at least need English because most of like their import export shit is English based.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, learning English for them is way more important than us learning
Well,
any other
we're also
language.
probably their
Plus-
friendliest
plus
neighbor
it-
at this point.
Plus, it's a general
Definitely at this
good
point.
good language to know for like
We love
for
their
like
anime.
Plus,
Yeah.
it's a good like universal trade language to know
Yeah.
because lots of other countries also speak English.
Yeah,
in
some of the
addition to-
other bigger countries like the UK.
Like, yeah, like a lot
Linguista.
of countries in the UK or just in Europe in general.
Yeah.
Like an average French businessman will probably know enough English to be passable. Same
Yeah.
with an average German businessman. Same with an average Russian business. All of them. We're the only ones who are like, fuck it, you can learn our language.
Yeah, fuck it. You'll all learn our language. We don't need to learn yours.
Or back-to-back world champs. We don't need to learn other languages.
Yeah, until we lose.
To be fair, I think I might just be pretty biased on this, but I think ours isn't that hard to learn.
What do you? No, whoa.
No,
Ours is one
it's
of the
not
hardest
hard to
to
learn.
learn.
We're up. It's like Chinese, a
Yeah,
couple
Chinese
other
is hardest.
languages, and then up in terms of difficulty.
Really? Because like that,
Yeah.
I mean, English seems so easy.
It is
No,
when you're born it.
Like,
Yeah,
just
we've got
the
a
words.
just
the words.
we've got a lot of nuance and like specific things in our language that are just so fucking ass backwards compared to other languages. It's hilarious.
Because like Japanese, when you read like backwards compared to how we read.
Yeah.
And
which
then you
is
have
weird to me.
Yeah, that's how you
languages
see the
like I
atrocity.
want to say Arabic is another weird one
Yeah.
that why is this
I don't
set?
want this.
Battle rifle have like quartering. There's some I want to say it's Arabic, but it's the way sentence construction works. Like you read a basic sentence like "My name is John,"
Yeah.
right to left, or it's like "I am John," right to left or left to right, and then it's like "Hello, my name is John." The "Hello, my name is" gets added basically into the middle of the sentence.
Yeah.
Instead of on the left portion of the sentence, reading it left to right.
Yeah.
Because when I was in the army, we were gonna get deployed over into the sandbox. I'm
They
like,
were
you know
like,
what?
learn this.
No, they didn't require us to learn
Welcome
it.
to
But I
the
was like, you know
sandbox,
what?
it'll become your grave.
I'm gonna be over. OPSEC, you're technically not supposed to specify where you're deploying it, even though that happened
A bunch.
8 years ago.
I think you have to wait 2 more years before it's no longer OPSEC.
Yeah, I
Might
mean,
be 7.
I off the record, I could explain why, or I could explain like the more of the specifications of my deployment that I never actually got to go on to, and then you'd be like, yeah, why the fuck would you have to keep that shit secret? But anyways, for the sake of me not going to jail on the off chance that I'm wrong, 'cause jail's not fun. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be going.
I don't know.
over-
My brother thinks it's a hoot.
I'm not your brother. I'm too pretty good. I'm too pretty and passive to go to jail.
That's
You're not as
much of a-
fucking.
I'm
swole.
too much of a-
super true.
I'm too much of a pushover. I would not do good in jail. Anyways, I
You
was
do
like,
good in some
I'm-
things.
not the things that I'd want to be good at.
You're a champion.
I mean, I'm a biter, so that might give me some breathing room.
Not for long.
You can join me in Andrew's gang then.
Anyways,
We were
fucking,
talking about that too.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be over there for like a year, and I'm gonna have really nothing to do because I know what our job is. I might as well try to learn the language a little bit, so I'm not insulting them every time I try to talk to anybody who's not directly related.
Little
to our,
did he know
my
he was
unit.
insulting them by trying to learn their language.
Yeah,
Why are you
some places
shooting
are
me?
like that.
Yeah, I mean-
why were you shooting me?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what?
Shit.
I'll be bored. I've always kind of wanted to learn another language, and I suck at Spanish anyway, so fuck it. I'll learn Arabic. So I bought not oh gosh, what's that one like universal language thingy? No,
Rosetta Stone,
yeah, not Rosetta Stone, but like one of the other like generic.
Babel,
No, it wasn't Babel.
Duolingo.
Braille.
It was just that it was at the
Right.
React. There was a whole fucking shelf of different like English
Yeah.
whatever
I'm like,
language.
there's a shit ton of them,
little
John.
programs.
I know a lot of them.
Well, no, not specific programs, but like you know the generic.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
how,
it was-
like this for dummies books, basically.
Essentially, I got an Arabic for Dummies, or like English to Arabic like translation /
Yeah.
or like language tutor
If it
thing.
reads, it bleeds book.
Shut up, Taylor.
No.
And I tried to get like 2 lessons. I was like 2 lessons, and I'm like, all right, this is entirely too much effort. But one of the first things that they tried teaching you is like,
Holy shit, I'm outta here.
Is a sentence structure.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is fucking confusing. If they're trying to learn English, no wonder they hate us.
Right. Like, I'm just
Like
saying, English is like the easiest language I've had to
Get
try
in that
and
wall,
learn.
you son of a bitch.
It's also your primary language, Brett.
I know, but I also know 3 other languages.
Spanish was pretty easy.
French, German, Japanese, and then some Spanish.
Funny enough,
No
I never
way.
took a secondary
No way.
language.
Fucking- I know I know a lot of shenanigans that go on with fucking French. There's no way you can consider English
Not
easier
all
than
of French. No, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know like.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that
certain
you're like.
dialects of French. There's some dialects of French that even I won't fucking try.
Even generic French,
I know
dude.
like the English French, not French.
Cajun French.
Yeah. Let's still call it Cajun French because I
Passive
like
French.
that.
Because there's Cajun French, there's Canadian French, which is barely French, and actual Frenchmen apparently fucking hate like
Yeah,
French
they hate
Canadians,
Yeah, they
which
hate
is
French
hilarious.
Canadians. Most
And then
people
there's actually
hate French Canadians,
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people just straight up don't like Canadians. So
Blame
Yeah,
Canada.
which is weird.
Blame Canada.
which
Uh,
is weird.
they're authoritarian and holier than thou.
Yeah, but they're not that bad.
I am holier than thou. I am God.
I say that my cousins are like totally Canadian. So.
Cool hunters.
They're Canadian. They like hockey and igloos, and it's fine.
Ow! I got punched twice.
That was a joke, but it's also partially true.
I put down
I
a
mean,
healing
hockey
bubble and I still
in
died.
general is pretty fun.
Yeah, I
To
actually
watch.
enjoy hockey. I
You
like
can't
hockey.
outheal a punch, Mike.
I didn't even get punched.
Oh, you can't outheal a death. Well, now that you guys got to talk about your class experience, I never took any extra English classes, language classes, because I don't know.
About the only thing that I remember from our joint like classes together is just utter silence, and then Taylor.
God damn it, the fucking history class.
Yeah, I will
Where
never
Taylor
let
shit
you forget
himself?
that. He farted really bad. And
Yeah.
just a
Dude, it
random
was such
quiet-
bullshit. The room
Where
went
Taylor shit
silent.
himself.
Everyone was being loud and talking and everything, and then everything just got silent utterly for no reason
And
for
of
like
course,
2
Taylor
seconds.
shit himself.
And that's when Taylor decided to fart.
God, that was in the class where I had most of my friends in there. That was like 3 people. Yeah.
And then the gal
You
like
there,
directly
Taylor? If I
behind
was
us.
there, I would've laughed.
And then the gal behind us, who later went on to become an Oompa Loompa, fucking was like,
God.
Taylor! Yeah, Taylor remembers her.
I remember all ran.
Have any of you talked to her
No.
recently?
She took my knees.
I've talked to her recently.
I haven't talked to her in like, since, I don't know, some point in fucking high school.
You know what's funny?
When
Funniest
she
thing
came
about
back
that?
looking like an Oompa Loompa.
You know what the funniest thing about that whole thing? That was like
doesn't look
2
that bad
or
anymore.
3 days before I got suspended for a day because I called the teacher a bitch. And like that fart, she was like, "Some days I can't tell with you," and I was just like, "I shit myself." And then she's like, "You said shit," and I was like, "No, I didn't say
Taylor
that."
was a weird kid.
I was bipolar.
Oh, he was.
I remember
I mean,
the first
he's
history
still-
class
he's
we had
still pretty
together,
weird,
John.
but
You
What was
passed
that,
the class.
Taylor?
I remember the first history class we had together. You passed and I failed.
It was the computer class, right?
No, history class. It was the one where I literally did none of the assignments.
Mm.
It was the one where we like kept on just like saying, "Fuck it, we're going to the hallway."
we all graduated.
I graduated with like a 3.8 or something like that.
I'm pretty sure I
I
graduated with
graduated.
like a fucking 2 something.
I graduated a year early.
And we're all here together.
Being stupid.
Life sucks.
Yeah, we all have shitty jobs.
You guys graduated?
Yeah, we all graduated.
Yeah.
Did you not?
I got a college degree.
Did you actually not?
No, I did.
I was about to say.
Ow, fuck.
I was like, there's no way, Mike. Come on. You had
Yeah,
to have
I was
graduated.
about to say, I was with you in most of our required classes. I know you passed.
I'm
Whoa!
disappointed if
You had
anybody
to have passed.
didn't graduate
I
when
forgot that explodes.
graduated.
Especially with our school district.
Man, that's like, ow.
Literally, I mean, one of the only reasons I graduated is because I finally got to do online school.
The easiest way to cheat.
That's the only reason why I graduated,
I
too.
was literally protesting, basically, where I would not do any of the fucking work
Damn it.
because I was so far ahead of everybody else, like with like how I learned, that I just wouldn't do the assignments.
Yeah, I liked the classes that instilled the grade on testing and not on homework philosophy.
Yeah, I didn't
But in order
have
to
any of
retest,
those.
you had to do your homework.
Yeah.
All those classes, I've passed with like a fucking A minimum. And it's the ones that required homework that I was always failing.
Yep.
'Cause I just didn't do 'em.
Basically, I passed PE. And
Aha!
I
Fuck your
passed-
shield.
And I passed shop. I always passed shop because they would always just tell you to
Oh,
make
fuck, there's
something,
enemies everywhere.
and but you didn't ever have homework there. So yeah, same for me. Any class that I didn't have homework, I was passing.
God, how bad did I fail
God,
that class?
there was one, my social studies class, history.
Mhm.
I think it was American history. I think we had a teacher that.
Damn it, he moved.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that class with John, but I would sleep through that class, and he hated me.
I slept through every class.
Yeah, I
Was
sat
it
there.
the
and
class where he simulated the Great Depression and you and the guy you were partnered with were literally the only ones who won?
That's awesome. If that's
Mike, remember when we
what
did the
it was.
can in fucking middle school?
I don't know if that was me, buddy.
Was it
No, yeah,
you?
I'm pretty sure it was you. I think it was you and a dude named Gary. Because
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
It was a music
Gary and I
class.
always partnered up.
yeah, because it was a class not simulated the Great Depression, but the I just got ran over.
Yeah, you did.
The stock market crash of you know the onset of the Great
Oh,
Depression.
yeah, yeah.
Because it was like a single class.
I don't remember
fucking-
any of the details about it, but yes.
It was basically it was like everyone got to invest in the stock market, and then like buy more shares on some specific thing. That basically
wasn't
Guys,
that
help!
2-day like field trip.
no, it
Oh, wait.
was. I mean, there was a field trip where we actually did like play
The same
quote unquote
thing.
in the start, but no, it was a class thing where. It was Mr. Oh man, I don't want to name him.
Mr.
Mr.
Name.
One Nut, right?
Mr.
Mr.
Kind of
Single
strange
Nut.
name.
Because I don't like. I remember kind of what you're talking about, but I don't remember the details of it. I kind
It
of
was,
repressed most of those memories. To be
Can
honest.
you
Fair enough.
kind of give like
Uh,
initial maybe?
Mr. S, and there was a Z in his name as well.
Ah.
Yeah, you remember him? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's Mr.
luckily-
One Nut.
Yeah. Oh wait, what?
Yeah, he has
He
one
only
nut.
had
He
one
had
nut?
he had testicular cancer.
And he told all of his students every time they has a single nut.
No. Eventually, the rumor got too widespread that he actually admitted it in class one day.
Oh shit, I don't remember that.
We gave him a trophy.
Luckily
Yeah,
for you,
which is
I
why
actually-
he hated me, because I made fun of it all the time, and which is why he hated me, because I was making fun of him for actually something he had. And I felt
That's
like a big dick afterward.
You are a dick. You were actively just like, Mr. One Nut.
Haha, you had cancer. But no,
Testicles.
so the subject in question or the class.
What are you
know,
gonna
less-
do, Lance?
the the lesson in question was showing to us basically the dangers of buying basically like
Stock?
stock on oh gosh, I can't remember what the term is.
Buying stock off Etsy.
On margin?
Margin calls or whatever. And so like the whole thing was like everyone's like, oh yes, continue increasing the margin calls so that we're buying more stock more and more stock, and then it like happened over the course of like 10 iterations or whatever. Everyone's making more and more and more money, and then at the end there was a slight dip. You stop that. and then after that slight dip, everyone tanked it down to 0, and then we were all in massive debt.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh shit!
And then like we all basically lost all of our money.
Yeah,
And
I
he's
don't
like,
remember
yeah.
what I did.
Yeah, that's what
like,
happened.
circumvented
No, you and Gary were like, this one was a dip, so we're being a little paranoid, so we're gonna pull all of our money out of the stock market and just see what happens.
and then
that's
buy
literal-
the next dip.
Yeah, and then you guys were you were like, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Hunters.
And then the super crash happened, and everyone else lost everything, but you and Gary just escaped scot-free. And Mr. S with a Z was like, that is literally the first time that's happened in one of my classes in like 5 years. So I'm gonna have to remember what.
Holy
so I'm gonna have
shit.
to think of something to do to reward you guys. And then he promised you guys bags of M&Ms, and then he never delivered. And the reason why I remember that is because I compartmentalize my memories, and then as they're relevant, I bring them back to the foreground.
Nice, okay. I do remember the M&Ms now. Thank
He
you.
only remembers it because M&Ms were involved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
remembers it
because
'cause
Candy
it's
was
hungry.
involved, and it was funny enough for
And
it
he
to
was
stick.
an
But yeah.
impressionable. He was an impressionable little child. And
He was one of
Candy
the first
involved.
teachers that did the test.
He would have done better than
guys are
Stonks if
great.
it was candy related.
Right.
Oh fuck! My face.
Damn it! I got sniped.
Why?
What the fuck?
What the
Mike,
actual
what the fuck was
did
that?
you do? Come on, while I have him distracted.
Nope, this is mine.
Did you get the sword or the gun?
The sword.
There we go. Oh, I died.
Especially since I was using
there-
it for the sword reasons.
Come on. I know it. I dropped one, and I know it had plenty of. Oh, there's my corpse.
Oh god. Oh god. Why did it spawn me right on top of that guy?
Cause I'm a genius! Oh fuck!
But yeah, he was the first one that implemented the test starter score for the class, and
Yeah.
so I just started napping through his class. He hated me for it.
I did that in every class. And they all hated me.
Yeah, but some of the teachers would actually like go out of their way to make class like inconvenient for you. He just
Yeah.
accepted it. He's like, you know what, fuck it. You can sleep. You start failing, it's on you though.
So during every single parent-teacher conference, all of my teachers said the same thing. They're like, "Oh
He's a
man,
little
we
shit."
don't understand. He's super smart, but he doesn't do anything in class, and he only wakes up to do the tests, takes the tests, aces the test, and then goes back to fucking sleep." All of my teachers, all 6 of them.
John, did you have Mr. U with science?
I had
he
a,
retired
I had
our
a,
sophomore
I don't-
year, right? No, sophomore year was his last year.
I can't remember. I don't think I did. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember who I had for science.
He taught chemistry.
Oh no. Oh yeah, Mr. U.
Yeah.
He
Fucking loved
graduated. He graduated our senior year.
No, he retired our junior year.
Or
Like-
yeah, no, he retired. No, he retired our senior year. Old man with the glasses and the mustache.
Yeah.
but what about the science
no,
teacher with
He
the
stopped
unibrow?
teaching sophomore year. Like that was his last class.
No, he retired our senior year.
There's no
Fuck you.
way.
Because I remember that because I was literally in his last class. Because he was also
Kill me,
the
folks.
he was also the green team.
I wanted
he was
him
the
first.
green green team supervisor. Which is literally the only reason why I passed his chemistry class, because I was failing it, because for whatever reason chemistry just didn't click with me.
Oh,
But he was also the supervisor for the green team, and so he's like, I will offer anybody who helps out for like volunteer wise with the green team. I will give anybody
Handy.
credit, like one test credit for every day or whatever for the next like 3 weeks that you guys help. So it was like me, Reese, and a bunch of other guys all helped volunteer fucking to tear out like blackberry brush in a field across the street from school.
The only
I
teacher,
remember you guys doing that. I didn't know that's what that was for.
the
Yep.
only teacher I knew
It was
that
to pass chemistry.
actually liked
Without-
me Sorry.
Because that was the only class. It was the only class that was in the process of failing.
Do you know why they dug out those blueberry bushes?
Huh.
Or
Almost.
Kinda. Not quite. It's because a bunch of us would go out there and smoke weed.
Want to see me do it again?
Smoke weed, have sex, you know, normal kids.
Yeah.
Man, I know that makes sex more better than getting fucking needles in the ass. So the only teacher I remember actually liking me was one of those
oh god.
What's those classes called? The advisory ones or whatever? The ones that you do for like 15
15
minutes?
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like during the last fucking few days of class, or last class day for the senior year. And we were just literally sitting there and talking to the teacher, like, just casually, just fucking whatever. I can't remember how the conversation went, but I remember going, like, I'm going to take you on a date or some shit. And she's like, all right, well, you're paying. It's like, well, if I'm paying, I better get something.
Oh boy.
She blushed, I blushed. What? She was into it.
I mean, to be fair, Taylor was pretty fuckable in high school.
I'd fuck me. Not now, that'd be legal.
He was like 8 feet tall and looked like a man anyway, except for his baby face.
Damn, I can't believe I shrunk 2 feet.
Right. Okay, we have one last switch.
What?
What?
We have one last switch. And I would have had it, but I died.
Oh, the objective.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just running.
I literally ran ahead to hit like 4 of them. And now there's only 1 left, and I only didn't hit it because I died.
Bolt shot.
Am I going the wrong way?
Probably.
No, this looks like the right way. Yep, this is the right way. Fuck! Ah! Ah! Got a Johnny Bravo my way through this shit. Ooh, ah, ooh.
Go on without me. I'll distract them.
I'm sure I've said this before, but there are 3 redeeming features in Halo 4. Like design-wise.
Oh shit.
And one of them is, you know, still present in Spartan Ops, which is fun. And that's how the Forerunner enemies die, and how the Forerunner weapons interact with deaths.
Yes.
I've talked about it before because their whole thing is the Sentinels or not the Sentinels, but the
Prometheans.
The Paladin. Yeah, the Prometheans were designed to fight the Forerunners. So their weapons are designed to disintegrate people upon death.
You meant the Flood.
Yeah. I mean, they're
here to fight themselves, Sean.
Yeah, you said. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little drunk. But yeah, they were.
He only had 1 sip. What the fuck?
Oh no, that second one.
No, he
that
got a
second drink. That second drink was at least 1/3 alcohol.
I knew
but yeah. So the Prometheans were designed to, you know, fight the Flood, and their weapons are supposed to deny Flood biomass upon, you know, death of enemies and shit. So that's why they disintegrate, and that's why their weapons disintegrate you, and then they disintegrate from the point of impact of the killing blow. So if you kill somebody, if the final shot, you know, shoots them in the foot, they disintegrate from the foot up and stuff like that. That's really fucking cool. But then the other, you know, redeeming factors of Halo 4 are Mommy Cortana and Captain Lasky.
I order you to relinquish that AI!
No, that's Del Rio, and he
I was
fucking
just about
dies.
to say, that's of the river.
Oh, I know, but he's still fun to say. He's still fun.
Yeah.
My face disintegrated. He headshot me, John. How do you like DMR, bitch? You don't. That's right.
Well, it's not the Halo Reach free fucking, oh gosh, nerf DMR.
Yeah.
The DMR used to be able to kill a Scorpion before fucking before oh god, I keep on wanting to say Riot, before 343 hotfixed it.
Before League of Legends got their
Right.
hand on this game.
Yeah, before
I mean,
Wall got it.
I play more League of Legends than I do Halo, and fucking Rito has a habit of
Yeah, what the
making an
fuck is this
item
crab
or,
thing? I don't
or,
like
a-
this.
or a champion fucking busted and then quickly hotfixing it when they realize that it's fucking up their ranked.
Fuck
Which
it.
is hilarious.
Oh
Mostly
shit.
because I don't play ranked anymore, because fuck that.
Oh man, he's starting to feel better about the game now. He stopped
Yeah.
fucking himself with
What are you
these.
talking about? He's feeling better about himself.
Dude, I haven't
I'm
played
not
in
playing
weeks
it
and
as
I feel
much.
great. I haven't played in weeks and I feel great. Actually, no,
I haven't
played
played
I
in
think I-
years and I feel great about not playing it. That is.
I've never
I will-
played.
I am-
No, that's
I'm
not-
willing to put good money on the idea that it is quantifiably a
So you're
just
saying
way,
therapy
way to
could be
make people
cheaper
depressed.
if you just play a couple rounds of League of Legends and then just don't play it for a
Yeah.
while.
And then you have to play Ari or other fucking e-girls in order to feel better, because you could look at tits.
I do like tits.
That is not. God damn it. I don't like that. I hate it here.
What? Tits?
I hate it here.
Why do you hate it here? Because of tits?
Yes.
Racist.
Yes.
Oh god! I wasn't ready for that, Mike.
I wasn't ready
You
for
just fucking-
explosion.
Objective taken care of.
Yeah, it was. You threw the fuck out of me.
Oh god!
Alright, you guys have fun up
I
there.
wasn't ready for these guys either.
I take one hand away from my controller to scratch my beard, and then I just get
Bob.
fucking
Yeah.
bitch slapped
You
in the
shouldn't have been
face by
pondering.
That was your
John.
folly. Never scratch the beard.
my beard itches. I need to fucking shave,
Yeah,
Or at
you
least-
do.
or at least trim it.
Me and
Trim it.
Taylor shaved.
Yeah, it's getting a little too thick.
It's getting down.
Especially
with
'cause
the
it-
business.
I shaved more than just my face.
Yeah, he shaved his asshole.
What? No.
As long
I
as you
was gonna
didn't
say I
use
shaved
my-
my hair.
As long as you didn't use my fucking buzzers.
Oh, I totally used them. I used them so good.
Uh,
Yep, clean them out.
Oh yeah,
I
well,
usually do before I use them.
out of
I
all
was
of
gonna
us, who
say-
trimmed the nose hair recently? Me, bitch.
I weirdly enough, I wipe my my razors down before and after.
I was
yeah,
gonna say
so do
weirdly
I.
enough, you don't wipe.
Ever.
Nope, I never wipe my ass.
You
That's
just take
not
I
a
true.
know,
picture.
I know how Brett poops. He can't afford to not wipe.
Right. You've seen
He
me
needs to. I mean, I haven't seen you poop, but
poop. You've
I've
seen me
you.
poop.
I've seen you poop.
I was gonna say, there's no way you haven't seen me poop.
Yeah, you know, that's true.
The
We
only
did live
one
together.
in here that can say they've never seen me
Me.
poop is Mike.
Is yeah. Mike, in case you didn't know, and in case, and you're gonna know even if you don't want to know.
One day.
Brett likes pooping with the door open, and
I
at
do.
our last at the last house,
I never
not last
closed
house,
it. I never
But,
closed it a single time.
one of the previous houses that we lived together in, the main point of entrance was a sliding glass door where you open it and you're looking immediately at the bathroom. And Brett poops a lot, so
I
he
don't
was.
poop that much.
You poop a lot. You poop a lot. Did
One
Brett?
time a day is not a lot.
You poop a
That's
lot.
actually pretty often.
One
Normal's supposed to
time
be like
a day
once
is not
every
a
other
lot.
day.
Okay,
Sometimes it's more
fine.
than once a day, but it was at least once a day on average.
he would poop at least once a day, and then he'd be on the toilet for like 10 to 15 minutes. During that entire time, he would have the door open so that he could continue whatever conversations we were having,
Not only that,
Or-
it's not just for
or
that.
whatever.
It's also
So-
to make
so
the whole house
people-
smell like him.
So people
Not the
would
main
come
reason.
in through the front
Predominance.
door, and literally the first thing that they would see, if it wasn't one of the dogs, was him sitting on the toilet fucking pooping.
Now, to be fair, if it was somebody I didn't know, like you were just bringing somebody new into the house, I wouldn't close the door, but I would make it so that
Kick
you
it
couldn't
closed,
see
probably.
me poop.